Hi everyone, Dr. Remy from Posture Size. Today we're going to be going over some great personal training tips to help you train your personal training clients with low back stenosis so they don't get injured with overhead pressing and reaching. Hope you enjoy. So as the fitness community continues to age, we're going to be seeing more and more clients as personal trainers with spinal stenosis of the lower back, where the available room for the nerves to go through and come down into the legs becomes compromised or narrowed, and many times with reaching overhead or pressing overhead in our personal training routines, we have to watch out for aggravating those clients. Once you aggravate a client, many times that's going to be the last time you see them. They're going to lose their faith in you and your ability to train them safely, and they'll wind up going to another trainer that knows how to deal with injuries and pain conditions and knows how to protect them against aggravating themselves in their pursuit of their fitness goals. To maximize your understanding of this, realize that stenosis in the lower back is usually aggravated with extension or an increased arch of the back. That happens when we have an anterior pelvic tilt or our tailbone moves upwards, or when we lean our upper body backwards. Both of those maneuvers increase the compression or the increased arch in the lower back and further narrows the available holes or IVFs or central canal, the areas where the nerves pass through, and that many times will aggravate symptoms down into the legs. This happens many times when we reach overhead, whether we're doing a yoga warrior 3 pose, whether we're pressing overhead at a machine, whether we're pressing bells overhead, whether we're using bands, whether we're reaching overhead against resistance. Many times as reps go on or as endurance isometric time goes on, the shoulder muscles will begin to fatigue and the client will begin to arch backwards to recruit more pectoral or chest muscle to not only press, but to just hold their arms up as time goes on in, let's say, a static yoga pose. So as they do this, they're going to be extending or aggravating spinal stenosis. So the check against this, or the things you need to keep in mind, is to make sure your client is using a slight posterior pelvic tilt maneuver where they tuck their tailbone under within a comfortable degree, and they use their abdominals to slightly crunch down, using the front of the costal margin of the rib cage to crunch down. That takes that curve in the lower back and it decreases it. And they maintain that as they get tired, as the weight increases, as they hold isometric time in an overhead position, even things like triangle poses where you're using the arm up. Over time, as the body weakens, that extension effect is going to want to increase. You need to decrease that by using tailbone under and crunch down, keeping the spine open, avoiding aggravation of the stenotic condition. If you like this video on spinal stenosis and avoiding aggravating your clients with personal training, feel free to subscribe to our channel. We got a lot of great videos out there, not only on low back, neck, but also shoulder, hip, knee, all kinds of conditions, making your personal training better, ensuring that your clients don't get injured, and improving your game and your business as a personal trainer. If you'd like to help me share this valuable information with others, give me a thumbs up below. Questions or comments, write in. I'll be happy to do my best to try to answer them all. If you're looking for a great course in learning how I deal with my clients with injuries and pain conditions, preventing them from getting aggravated, and how to assess, how to design a program, and how to modify exercises to get the most out of those types of clients, look no further than our essential crash course on pain and injury conditions, available for personal trainers at the PostureSize.com website. I hope this video on training your personal training clients with low back stenosis is helpful in your personal training business.